Morning, afternoon actually. Just wait for you to come on. Hello, who have I got? Okie dokie, let's get stuck into it. I've just been chatting with one of my masterminders. We had a session a little while ago and it highlighted a couple of things for me, and one of them is something that I want to talk with you about right now, and that is the fact that often when we're building our business, especially in the early days, hey everybody, we put all of our eggs in one basket a lot of the time. And what I mean by that is, if we're looking for a way to build our audience and we're looking for a way to move them from, that interested step to being more engaged, to perhaps taking you up for something like a free coaching discovery session or something. Okay, sorry, my phone rang. What can tend to happen is that we put all of our eggs in one basket. And what I mean by that is, for example, say you've got the idea for running a free Q&A session or a free online training session or something like that. And then you're spending all of your time and energy on that one thing, hoping that that's the thing. So you spend all of your time and energy getting people to sign up for the free live call, and then you do the free live call. And if it goes great, that's amazing. If you get a lot of numbers on there and you get a bunch of them convert, that's great. It's definitely been a success. But sometimes, especially in those early days, when you don't have the numbers, you don't have the eyes on you, you can spend a lot of time and energy doing something like that, trying to get people into your free call, and then you might run that call for just a handful of people. And if you spend all your time and energy focusing on that one thing, hey Emily, and then it doesn't give you what you want, then you kind of left there scratching your head going, well, now what? So what I always recommend is that you always have at least 3 ways for people to come to you. So at the moment, for me, I ran my free call, that free training call. From time to time, I'll give away my free book, but I've also got a local networking group that I started where I'm getting to meet new people all the time. I'm active in other Facebook groups at different times. There's just a whole bunch of different ways that we can be building our market and continuing to get people into our funnel or on our list or in our Facebook communities and engaged with us. But if you leave it up to one thing and only focus on that one thing and it doesn't quite pan out the way you want it to, then you're kind of back to the drawing board again and having to start over. And that's not what we want. So always be thinking of having at least 3 different things that you're focused on growing at the time. So it might be, a free training online. It could also be another opt-in that you have going on. It could be that you're out networking, going to, live networking events. It could be, any number of things. I'm not going to generate the ideas for you, but I want you thinking about those for yourself so that it's not just relying on that one thing. Because as I say, when you put all your eggs in one basket and you focus everything on that and then it doesn't quite go to plan, then things tend to shoot pretty quickly, and then you're left scratching your head and thinking, what next? And that's not a good place to be, because there's a lot of stop and start. So you want to have multiple ways of people coming to you. You want to have multiple ways to be, moving them from that first interest kind of level into a higher level of engagement, to a low kind of risk way to contact you, whether it's a free coaching call, whether it's a low-end product or something like that. But that is the way to go about it, not one thing. So if you're sort of new to the business and you're building your brand and you think, oh, I want to run a free training session, that's great, and it's great, and I would wholeheartedly say you must do that, but not just that. Think of 2 or 3 other things that you can be doing at the same time, so you've got multiple ways for people to come and find out about you. Anyway, that is it. That was my son that called. He never calls me, so I'm going to go suss out what that's about. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.